Okay, I'm live again. Sorry, just fell off the internet there a little bit. Yeah, so coming live from Vasiliki in Lefkos, Greece, at Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort. And the reason I've decided to go live is because, as you may have noticed, there hasn't been any action coming from Joyrider TV this week, and for that, I feel bad. So the reason why there hasn't been any action is firstly because I had yet again another computer meltdown failure event, which was a small disaster last weekend, which meant there was no way that I could edit anything, put anything together, or make anything happen. So that didn't happen. So I've sent in fact 2 computers away to be repaired, which hopefully I should be getting back this weekend. Hi Marnik, nice to have you on board with us here on the live from Vasiliki in Greece. It is the end of the day here. We're just about to hit some beers, so I think that's the perfect time to go live. And we're not just live, ever planning on doing some Hobie 14 stuff. What a great idea. Yes, I think that's going on the list, because nobody loves a Hobie 14 more than a Hobie 14 Sailor. Hi Sam, yeah, doing fine, thanks. Great here, I'm just about to pull a speedboat out of the water. I'm here with the dudes. We've got Nick from Felixstowe, he's on board. Here's Luke the accountant.
Hello.
And here's Lucky Fingers Bob. He's about 3 mythos deep already. So here we go. This is actually live powerboat pulling from Vasiliki. Here we go, we got Marco there. He's all right, we're gonna need a little count here. Are we ready? Okay. 16 stuff. Yeah, I agree. I love a 16 more than I should. Yeah, just that's Nick. He's one of the new guys this year. He's turning out to be quite a character and a player with the ladies. There's not been a... Here we go, we're actually going up the beach. We've got a speedboat behind a bit of string. And sorry if I'm a bit distracted right now. And we've reached the summit, so I'm going to break off. Yeah, sorry if I missed any comments during that excessive bit of speedboat pulling. Tug of war, you're not wrong. That's how we do some of our training here at Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort. Yeah, so what happened, the reason why there wasn't any videos was because I had a complete meltdown, but not only that, we have been pretty busy this week, first week of the season here, and yeah, and the weather's been pretty poor, to be honest. We had 2 days of extremely horrible gusty conditions, which were no good to anyone. We're just going up the tower now. In fact, this is our lookout tower here, Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort. What's this? There's also... Yeah, I agree. There is no Hobie 14 stuff online, so it would be a good idea to do some, and yes, I will do some. Okay, if you are tuned in at the moment, why not give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Yes, so where were we? Yeah, so it's actually been a pretty good day today. It started off pretty gloomy, but if you look out there, have a nice season. Thanks, Dirk. Will do. So you can see the 16 is the best cat. I heartily agree. So looking out, this is where one member of the team sits in the afternoon, looking out there at all the boats which are out sailing. You may be wondering, why is nobody out sailing? I'm wondering that too. Why has everybody come in so soon? It's because, do you know about cat sailing? If you can try it. Sorry, you might have to rephrase your... foiling cat sailing. Well, there is a chance that foiling cat sailing is coming soon here to Wildwind Sailing Holidays. This week, one of the big events in my life was I had a chat with a gentleman who is the representative from Goodall Catamarans, and maybe some foiling catamarans would be coming my way if I'm not quick enough to read some of the comments as they come up, so if you put in a comment, make it a short one because I can't read that quickly. How often do you get new Hobie 16s? That's a great question there, Conlin. Yeah, not that often actually. The Hobie 16s that we're running at the moment are actually 5 years old, but we do replace the sails every 2 years. But the sails that we get for the 16s are generally ex-event, so we'll buy sails which were used in a Worlds or a Europeans, so then they've just been used for 1 week and we get them at a really good price. So that's a good tip for anyone looking for sails for a 16. See if you can get hold of some ex-Worlds or European sails, and then they've only had a week's use, and for us out here, a week's use on a 16 is nothing compared to what it would get in 2 days here. So here we are for Hobie 16 fans. We've just got 5 Hobie 16s in the boat park just now, because one we've just taken away to overspill parking, which is down the beach. So there we are. Can you go to the Hobie 14s? Oh, it's too far. The Hobie 14 is currently out of commission. And show the setup. Sorry, I missed the first part of that question. Bought a Hobie 16 on the strength of your videos. Oh, thank you. That is great. That's what we're trying to do here. Get people buying Hobie 16s. Is it possible that you can do a stream whilst sailing? Oh, now that would be special. I did try earlier getting the GoPro to hook up to the telephone so that I could go live with the GoPro, which would have been even better. And I will put some more effort into getting that technology working. And once I have, then yes, I will be going live from on the water, which excites me a great deal. Here's where we keep all our 16 sails and main sheet blocks. If you're like me and you're interested about this sort of stuff, our main sheets are, can we see that? 9mm swift cord. What is the mast rake? What hole is it in? We generally use the 4th hole. Here we've got, this is standard Hobie Cat Europe rigging. This might differ if you're in the US. And I know if you've got a comp tip mast, it's probably different. But in Europe, with the standard rigging from Europe, we are in hole number 4 on the shrouds. That's where we're running them. If it's going to be particularly windy or if you're a bit lighter, I would go 1 hole further down. But generally, hole number 4 is a good spot. Yes, so the week here at Wildwind, we've had 2 days of really horrible... Thanks, no worries. Any other questions? Keep them brief so I can read them and then I'll answer them immediately. Yeah, 2 days of... Oh, my mast is raked right back. Is that good for a light crew? Yes, it is. Having your mast back will help to take a bit of the edge off that power, especially for when it's breezy. Oh, thank you very much. I will try to keep it up as much as I can. Don't know how much data I'm using here as well. Hopefully I'm not going to get a bill for hundreds of euros. Here's one of the guys that's been sailing with us this week.
Hello.
He's happy because he's got the Mythos. Yeah.
Cheers.
Joyrider TV. Cool. And here's one of the heroes of Wildwind Sailing Holidays and Beach Club Resort, Ricky Nielsen.
Hello.
Have you figured out how to safely solo right at 16 yet? Do you like the Hobie Tiger? Whoa, questions. I thought W is not long enough. Yeah, you're quite right. So, firstly, do I prefer the Hobie Tiger or FX1? I would say I prefer the Hobie Tiger if I'm sailing with a friend, or the FX1 if I'm sailing on my own. Did you find a way to write the Hobie 16 yet, single-handed? No, to be honest, I haven't had time since we've been open this week, but in the coming weeks I will start getting some devices attached, and we'll see where we go. The Sprint 15, is that the same as the Dart 15? If it is, I like the Dart 15. Can you try the water bucket? Yes, this is the water bucket is one that I'm most interested to do. The bag more so. I'm trying to persuade my sailmaker at OS3 Sales to make one for me so I don't have to order it. But as soon as I get one, or if not, I'll just take out a bin liner, fill it with water. 16 or 14? Oh my goodness, the questions. Hobie 16 every time, because I feel it is really fun to sail with somebody else. It's the same but no longer by Lays, but Windsport. Okay, yeah, I really like the Dart 15. I used to actually work for what is now Windsport at Grafham Water in the UK, and we had a Dart 15, and that was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. And Grafham Water, for those of you in the UK, is of course the hub of Dart 15 sailing in the UK. Hi Stephen, nice to have you on board from Canada, I think. I sail with a 16 without a jib. Oh, that is not what I was expecting, but there we had it. Hobie Cat, I can't remember Hobie Cat's real name at this time, but he sails a 16 without a jib, so makes it like a 14. I was thinking of buying a dry bag. Could someone make a writing bag? Yeah, I'm going to try to get on that as soon as I can. 44 sprints. That is a lot of sprints. Okay, so I'm going to ease down here shortly because we've got a prize giving coming up for the racing that was going on today. Here's some of the revelers who are waiting for the prize giving. What a good time you can have at Wildwind Sailing holidays, that's right. And if you're thinking of coming out, we have got, I'll get back to you on that about the sales. I'll just finish what I'm saying. So, yeah, if you're thinking of coming out to Wildwind Sailing holidays, we have got availability in May. And not only that, from next week, I'm running 2 consecutive specific catamaran training weeks on these bad boys, Hobie Tigers and Tornadoes. So if that's your flavour, you don't know what to do next week or the week after, get on the phone, call your Wildwind Sailing holidays local agent, like a secret agent but not quite James Bond, and you could be out here. In fact, you could be out here on Sunday. Do you have a special sailing week in May 2020? Yes, will do. I'll be doing some coaching, but yeah, every week's a special week here. But there are special deals going for the rest of May here at Wildwind Sailing holidays, so check that out, and that would be good. Quick question on the 29ers. Are they set up as regatta boats? Well, there's a question. I don't know, I'd have to ask one of our specialists. To be honest, I am by no means a 29er specialist. We have a lot of young people who are 29er specialists on the team. There's our 29er XX, which we were just having a discussion about the tuning of it earlier. If anybody knows a good source of information about the 29er XX, whack it on there. Yeah, I'm in Vasiliki in Greece. Just started this year, got 18 for free, but has no sales. Once you get those sales, you're going to start having a great time. So anyway, I'm going to log off shortly. So if you have got any more questions, I'll answer them by typing with my fingers. But thanks for tuning in. There are deals going for the how do you keep your sails nice. We just put them in a box. We keep them out of the sun as much as we can, and we do replace them every 2 years. I'm in love with a Hobie. Oh, yes, it's easily done. The Hobie 16 is probably the best boat you could ever sit or stand on. How about the corrosion on the boats? Oh, actually, that's a very good question. We have had some corrosion issues in the past, which was caused by, I think it's where the stainless or inox is next to aluminium, and there's some sort of chemical reaction that's accelerated with the salt water. Basically, what we're trying to do is wash the masts off every day where they've had a lot of salt water on. And then there's a yellow paste. I don't know what it's called. But the yellow paste is like a barrier cream that goes between the two different metals that prevents the corrosion. Of course, if that's going on, you need to get rid of your fittings, get the cream on underneath. Windsurfing videos would be good. Okay, yeah. So here, this is on a Pacific, but the same on a Tiger. Between here and here, that's where we get this chemical reaction. Now, I'm also a big fan of windsurfing. How to choose a harness. Yes, we'll do a specific video on that. I think a lot of people need to know that. Yeah, so I can't remember where I was. Yeah, so anyway, just to finish off, I'll reply to any other questions by typing. Thanks, I just need to finish so I could get to this prize giving shortly. Yeah, check out Wildwind Sailing, www.wildwind.co.uk as a standard one to go for. Check out about the deals in May or later on in the season even. Check out totaljoyrider.com for your wardrobe, your sailing wardrobe. This is this year's. Nice, I know. Yeah, so totaljoyrider.com. And if you wanted to know, totaljoyrider.com is all me. There's no one else involved. There's no massive corporation behind it. It's all me. So if you buy something from totaljoyrider.com, you're helping me out, which is very nice. If you want to help out any of the videos, just click on the ads, because if you click on the ads, I get a little bit of some sort of money. If you're in America and you need any bits, check out my Amazon.com associates page where I've got a storefront with lots of stuff on there. I will certainly do a video on trapezing on the Hobie 16. Any video requests that you're putting in, I will get round to them. Of course, I can't do them all at once, so I'll have to do them one at a time. But that's the vibe. Thanks, no worries. It's coming up. This is Tom.
Hello.
He's one of the heroes here. Wildwind Sailing Holidays.
Where's he going?
Yeah. Best place to buy Trax dolly wheels. Oh, if you're in Europe, the best place to buy those wheels are from a firm in Germany called CAD-CAT. Any plans on shaving the beard? Oh, Steve, please. No, not just yet. It's sun protection as much as anything else. This is Fraser, who's running the laser coaching weeks here at Wildwind. How would you say the action's been?
Pretty juicy. Yeah, strong stuff.
You heard it here first, strong stuff in the laser coaching weeks. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll be doing the same next week, I think, if I can, and I probably can, so I probably will. So I now have to work out where the off button is on here.